Hello, welcome to Mystic Moonstone's weekly angel card reading. The duration for this reading will be from the 23rd of March through to the 29th. Okay, let's have a look and see what the angels have in store for us this week. Can I just say a huge congratulations to Ireland on your results. Lots of green energy flowing last week. Okay, the first card I've got is Archangel Gabriel, and it's a card of communication. This shows the beginning of the week will be full of communication. Communication, as we know, can come in many, many ways, from spoken word to emails, texts, answers we've been waiting for, information we've been waiting for, you know, that kind of thing. So Archangel Gabriel, the beginning of the week, lots of information flowing in, maybe information that will help you to make decisions, help you to make choices, whatever's going on in the week will stem from the communication you hear. It can also be by chance meetings with people that lead to something else later on in the week as well. So beginning of the week, lots of communication coming in, Archangel Gabriel coming in around you. I think it's nice Archangel Gabriel coming in the beginning of the week because he's the angel of new beginnings, and each week is like a new beginning. It's like a chance to start again. Okay, so let's have a look for an influence card that goes with that. Okay, and we have the angel of self-worth. Now, when we get the angel of self-worth, it's actually a reminder, an angelic reminder that it's time to value ourselves. Quite often we expect other people to love us without loving ourselves, and that doesn't mean being selfish, doing everything for ourselves. It just means valuing ourselves. When you support other people, for instance, it's about you can support other people but not at a cost to your own, you know. Quite often I see people who are burning out because they're trying to support everybody, and they're just not taking a little bit of time to say, okay, you know, I'm a human being as well, I have needs, let's take some me time. So when you look at that, you know, with the communication, it may be even communication to yourself, that it's time for you to take some me time. Also, when Archangel Gabriel comes in around, he comes in around people who are writing, people who have to get something written down, and quite often when you are writing, the one thing you do experience is self-doubts. Okay, am I good enough? Can I do this? I know many, many people have got great stories inside them and just haven't got the confidence to get them out. So at the beginning of the week, if you suddenly feel inspired to put pen to paper, do it, because that will be Archangel Gabriel coming in around you and saying it's time to get a little bit of self-worth in this, you know, it's time to value yourself and know that you can do it. Okay, so let's look and see what's coming in midweek. Okay, midweek we've got Archangel Raziel, and it's a Divine Mystery card. When Archangel Raziel comes in, he's the mystic of the angels, and he comes in around us to help us to understand, okay, to understand some of the signs, some of the inspiration that's being brought our way, whether it's being brought by spirit loved ones, whether it's angelic inspiration, you know, or whether it's just our guides giving us that nudge, because we all have guides. Just because you don't know their name, just because you don't know, you know, just because you haven't seen them, you've probably felt them, you've probably heard them, you know, at times when you was going to do something, that little voice that said don't do it, or go yes, go do it. Okay, so with the communication coming in, that would make sense as well, with Archangel Raziel helping you to understand those signs, helping you to understand the divine mystery of life, really, so that you can put it into play and it can help you with whatever the current situation is around you at that time. Okay, let's look at an influence card that comes with that. Okay, and we have the Angel of Abundance. When this comes in, this card shows that a steady flow of abundance is coming your way. As I've said before many, many times, abundance can come in many, many forms. It can be financial, or it can be something else. It's whatever you value, and that is what will be sent in. So if you value love, I mean, we all value love, obviously, but if you know, if love is the currency you're currently wanting to attract into your life, this card will be symbolic of that coming in. If it's something else, you know, if it's actually finding your gift or doing something for you, then you may find that this card will actually be symbolic of that. Okay, if, for instance, your abundance is health, then, you know, once again, you may find an abundance of health coming in around you. Okay, so when we link that with the Archangel Raziel card, it's actually about reading the signs to actually be able to attract in the abundancy that we want into our life. Okay, so let's just have a look at the last card of the week. See what's coming our way. Okay, we have Archangel Michael. Now this is the card of protection, and when Archangel Michael comes around us, it's quite often an indication that we can just step outside that box a little bit, step outside that box that's actually mainly made up of our fears, insecurities and self-doubts, and it's that chance to actually be able to take a risk, go a little bit further. So, you know, perhaps if you're looking at these cards, it could be for some of you a communication with a person may result at the beginning of the week. By the middle part of the week, you're starting to understand the signs, why this person was brought in, what's happening with this person, etc, etc. And, you know, as we go to the end of the week, you may think, okay, it's safe to meet up, or it's safe to go to the next stage, or, you know, because I feel the protection. I feel Archangel Michael's angelic protection around me. I feel safe to take that risk. Okay, I'm not saying put yourselves in, you know, huge amounts of danger. What I'm saying is, you know, the risk that feels right. So you're working with your intuition on this as well. If you work with your intuition, you won't go wrong. Okay, and know that you've got Archangel Michael, just as he's in here, with his wings wrapped around you, helping you to take that small step out of your self-imposed prison, whatever it can be. Another example of self-imposed boxes can actually be our fears in stopping us from doing what we want. You know, in the beginning we was talking about self-worth. If you've got a story in you, if you've got something you need to write out, if you have a letter that you need to write out, if it's an application form, but then you lack self-worth to actually do it. Okay, as we get to the middle part of the week, it's showing that this could bring in an abundancy into your life. This could be the right thing for you. You have to read the signs. We get to the end of the week, Archangel Michael's coming in and saying, come on, do it, because I'm going to protect you. Okay, so let's just have a look, see the last card of influences. And it's the card of prosperity, okay? So once again, this shows whatever you actually try to set in motion this week will lead to prosperity. It will lead to you feeling richer in your life in whatever way that you need that wealth. Okay, so if we take the cards back to the beginning in the way that I like to do, we'll see that the beginning of the week is the communication, word of mouth or written word, that what you want to do is right. It may be somebody will say something to you and you think, oh, why didn't I think of that? Yeah, that's a good idea. So, you know, sometimes it's even ideas being planted in there, okay, which all links in with the reason you haven't been doing it, the reason you haven't been thinking about it, or you haven't been moving forward with this is your lack of self-worth. As we go to the middle part of the week, you're going to start to understand all the signs coming in around you, and you're going to realise that if you actually go with this and follow your intuition, it's going to bring an abundance into your life. End part of the week is basically angelic assurance that you have some protection in this, okay. The Archangel Michael will be around you and will be helping you. It will also help you to cut the ties that have been holding you back from doing this, okay. So that's the end of the week, and then you've got the prosperity card comes in, lovely cheerful card, that just to show you that prosperity can come your way, that you can have the richness that you want. And as I said, richness can come in many, many forms. Wealth is different to everybody. So that kind of wraps up this week's angel card reading. Hope you've all enjoyed it. It's lovely to have spring about, isn't it? All the daffodils are everywhere, and it's just a nice feel in the air. Okay, so having said that, I'll say love and light to you all, and I look forward to reading for you this time next week. Bye!